Shiba partnership with Binance will increase the Shib price massive. Over the past several weeks, we've all watched as the cryptocurrency market spiraled down to hit new lows, not helped by a hack that took over 200 billion Shib and $100 million of Ethereum. Of course, these things cannot last, and it looks like the market, including Shiba Inu coin, is bouncing back in a big way. A partnership with Binance can really aid in this effort, as well as other partnerships that Shiba Inu has in the pipeline. So let's take a look at the situation and see what's going on. What is Binance's involvement with Shib? And what are partnerships like this going to be doing for the canine currency? And what's going to be happening with the price moving forward? Well, as usual, I'm going to answer all of these questions and discuss a whole lot more, so please make sure that you stick around right until the very end. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel with the notification bell ringing loudly so that you can be sure that you never miss any piece of news or rumors that could make you very, very wealthy. Remember, of course, though, that I'm not a professional financial advisor and that there's always an inherent risk to any investment that you could possibly make out there. So what I'm saying is, be vigilant. Right. Great. Now I hope you're all finished subscribing because we're about to dive right in. So let's recap a little bit here. Over the last few weeks, the price of Shiba Inu coin, as well as the entire cryptocurrency space, has gone down from 40 millionths of a dollar margin all the way down to the scary unwanted low 20 millionths of a dollar range. This really had everyone worrying, and even a couple of whales jumped ship at the last minute before the year's end. January didn't fare much better, as Bitcoin halved in price, from the $60,000 region down to the $30,000 region per coin, and Shiba Inu followed suit. And over the last couple of weeks, some were saying that it's all over for Shib as a price floundered between 17 and 23 millionths of a dollar in price. But in the last couple of days, we've seen some dramatic changes, as Shiba Inu has risen back up to 34 millionths of a dollar, breaking through that barrier and even touching 36. This is great news for the die-hard Shib army, and anyone else who bought in when the price was still low. But can Shib really ride this rally up to a new height? There certainly seems to be some rumblings that say, yes, it can. Binance is a platform that has been suffering somewhat as of late, and talks of a potential new partnership with Shiba Inu might be able to help with this. Last May, the platform decided to add Shiba Inu to its roster, raising the significance and awareness of the token considerably, especially in the wake of Doge Mania. But there have been a wide array of other partnerships and listings for the doggy dollar that have really helped it out. As anyone and everyone knows, the mark of a good cryptocurrency is awareness and its utility in the real world. Any new platform that partners with or lists Shib is helping out the puppy penny to get eyes on it. We should definitely take the time to note that Shiba Inu is being added to new platforms all the time. This sounds like it could mean anything, but I mean that it's been added to several cryptocurrency trading platforms over the last few months that only make Shiba Inu easier to interact with as well as trade and exchange. Both respected crypto exchanges Kraken and Gemini, as well as BitPay before them, and most recently Taiwan's BitOX, decided to get into bed with Shib over the last few months, and then listed Shiba Inu on their platforms, much to the absolute delight of the zealous Shib army members, who celebrate whenever there's even the slightest indication of an uptrend for their favorite Poochie. Now obviously, the big listing is still definitely waiting in the wings, and I'm of course talking about financial services brokerage Robinhood, known as one of the world's most prestigious in its sector. Lately, Robinhood has been the focus of attention on the entire Shib army and has definitely been feeling the pressure to add Shiba Inu to its platform. By all accounts, that seems to be definitely in the process, if the anonymous C-level employee who leaked the company's plans in December is to be believed. Now back in December, this anonymous C-suite higher-up at Robinhood let it be known that the bosses of the brokerage are excited and enthused by the positive hype surrounding the potential listing of Shiba Inu on the platform. They're well aware of how badly people want to see this happen, and the only thing that's slowing them down is the fact that they're prioritizing launching their own wallet first. This of course requires extensive testing and fixing to ensure that it works properly upon release. However, the leaker did say that while it was impossible to get the listing to happen by the end of 2021, it would be really possible in the first quarter of 2022. This means that we could be seeing a listing any day now, which would of course be huge for Shiba Inu, as once a coin like Shib has been historically regarded as a derivative meme currency gets into the mainstream awareness, the continued growth of that currency is almost assured. Now clearly the times are changing, and we all know that. It's happening all over the world, for better or worse, but in the crypto space, we have all seen the unprecedented and historic rise of NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, that are taking over the world of decentralized tech in a major way. And this really got dialed up to the max over the last year. The tokens, of course, are completely unique, meaning that even if you were to try to copy them, you can. But then the content is just the content, and not the NFT. Of course, their ownership can be infallibly proven using smart contracts, which is why so many are surrounded by an incredible amount of hype, and several platforms are currently developing decentralized video games that can be played by anybody, but they'll also be paying out crypto the more you do. Another of the advantages of these kind of games is the many ways you can obtain NFTs that could seriously appreciate in value the more you play and the more other people play. Gaming has been going this way for a long time, with rare loot drops in games like World of Warcraft and Call of Duty, except far more potentially valuable. So then, Shib has announced its own range of NFTs, known as the Shiboshis, as well as an accompanying video game. The Oshiverse is in development by Playside Games in association with William Volk, the celebrated game developer and former VP of Activision. The NFTs will also help to see Shib accomplish its goal of burning huge chunks of its currency, as the current supply of Shib is so astronomically high as to be impractical or even detrimental to the coin's continued growth. 500 trillion Shib tokens currently exist, more than enough for tens of thousands for every sentient human on Earth. This means that demand is low, and that it's only the community that actually cares about them. Of course, the problem is also that the market cap would hit insane levels if all those tokens were to suddenly become worth even 1 cent. It could have terrible effects on the entire planet. Because of this, a number of burn efforts have come into being, such as Bigger Entertainment, the first crypto record label hosting online burn parties that can be attended for payment in Shib, which then gets thrown into the burn pile. These major efforts to burn huge sums of tokens could well be the reason that the price is shooting back up at the moment, as a Valentine's Day party and Super Bowl party could both cause a lot of Shib tokens to be destroyed. That's not all though, as the Shiba Inu developers are so highly committed to getting their transactions to be fast, secure, cheap, and environmentally friendly as possible. As the token operates on the Ethereum ERC20 network, it's going to hugely benefit in around 6 months' time from Ethereum 2.0 and the various improvements being brought in by its creator, Vitalik Buterin. The key change from current Ethereum to 2.0 is going to be the switch from proof of work, which means a heck of a lot of mining ether and thus a heck of a lot of electricity and very expensive transactions, to proof of stake, where transactions can be verified by selected users who have staked large amounts of the currency to perform the validation. Shib, though, isn't planning to sit around and wait for Ethereum 2.0. The Shiba Inu coin development team are currently hard at work on building their own Layer 2 solution that will be built right on top of the existing ERC20 network, called Shibarium, that will provide all of these improvements months ahead of Ethereum. That means that we'll be seeing some serious growth for the currency when it becomes the best choice for conducting your transactions quickly and cheaply. Now, with all of these developments, it's really easy to see why Shiba Inu coin has had its bounce back so rapidly. Why it's now is really anyone's guess, but you better believe that I'll be coming up with more details as they arrive. For now though, it's just really nice to see Shiba Inu coin battling its way back up through the dirty 30 millionths of a dollar range, and I hope to see it continue this bullish run for the rest of the year. Plenty of people are saying that with their association with Binance, as well as all these other projects going on, Shiba Inu could hit 1 cent in a year's time. But of course for that, plenty more people are going to have to get used to the idea of burning a few tokens to make the ones remaining far more valuable. But what do you guys think? Will you aid in decreasing the supply of Shib? Make some noise in the comment section below, and like the video if you enjoy the content. Also, please remember to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.